Crazy Cooter here. I'm gonna give you a little quick video about winter clothing and stuff like that, thermals and stuff. These here are extreme cold weather pants, and they're for these basically go. This is your mid layer. This is not a base layer. You can use them as an external layer or a shell, but I would use them as like a mid layer, like layer 2. Do not use cotton as your base layer. Cotton absorbs moisture and sweat and stuff like that, and you will freeze to death. So with that out of the way, these things here, they're pretty heavy. They're about 3 or 4 pounds, and they're good for extreme cold weather, especially if you're riding on a grader or something like that. If that's the only thing you can find, it'd be perfect. And here we got, this is your outer shell. These are Gore-Tex, and these are basically it's marine gear, and these are the outer layer, and they got, you can put a belt on them, or you can use these suspenders are a hell of a lot better. And I'll split the jacket for it. And this is like $100-something worth of gear right here. Is these two pieces, the ACU, and it's breathable. It's got a hood. It's got drawstrings. You can make it tighter and stuff. And the best thing about it, it's machine washable, so it don't have to be specially dry cleaned or anything like that. This is your Generation 3 levels. What level does it say? And it'll say it's Generation 3, which is your newest. And let's see what else I got. Poncho. I always keep my poncho with me. I put that over my pack, and I put it over my pack and keep my Gore-Tex gear. I can wear that when it's raining. And of course, Bandit's got his little snow suit. That's what it's called. It actually has a hoodie that can detach from it, which he won't wear it. But the back legs here, they can unzip and come off. And sometimes it's easier to unzip them and to get them off of them. And it goes on him, and it's got a Velcro thing right here that goes around his chest. That's how it fastens. And then you got your glove lockas, or how the fuck they're called. And a good thick one here, they run you about $10 at Walmart. And they're good to have. And you put your cap, wear your cap with it and stuff, the way you keep your ears warm. And Gore-Tex boots. They're always a good thing to have. These are not Gore-Tex, but they're good thick winter boots. And but your thermals, you want a good fleece layer for your base layer, which is the ones that run against you. Then you want something like polyester or or fleece with the wicking. And if it has wicking in it and it's fleece, it's great for a base layer. Then your second layer, you can use like sweatshirt or long sleeve shirt, something like that, or cotton. Your outer layer, if it's going to be extremely cold, like high is going to be in the teens or something like that, low is going to be below 0 or something. The extreme cold weather pants and trousers and stuff like that. And the M65 field jacket with liner, that's also a good thing to have. And the liner itself will keep you pretty warm. And you can wear your thermals under it, and it'll keep you extra warm. And a good long sleeve shirt over your thermal base layer that's about all you need, because you don't want to dress too thick. You don't want 10 layers of clothes on, because if you're out there in the cold, you're walking and stuff like that, you're going to build up body heat, and it's going to overheat you, and you go to take layers off, you freeze. So just make sure you don't have anything on you, your base layer, right against your skin, that's cotton, because that absorbs moisture and stuff, and the first time it gets cold, you freeze, you get pneumonia, probably die. And another good thing, I don't have any with me, but cotton balls and Vaseline. You dip the cotton ball in Vaseline, light it, it'll start a fire. It's going to take a few of them, but. And another thing for dog, if those of you travel with dogs and stuff like that, this is a kid's shirt for $6 at Walmart, and it'll cover, you know, their chest and stuff like that. It won't cover their back legs, but it'll cover the front legs. If you have a female, it's a little bit easier. You can just put a shirt like this right here, just put it on backwards, put their back legs to the sleeves, and put this over the body, and their tail will clear everything right there, you know. Males, you got to make a big long cut all the way down here to clear everything. And this is only like $6 at Walmart. You know, it's a kids section. If you got like a medium-sized dog, a pit bull or boxer or something like that, a kid's small or extra small be perfect. If you got a bigger dog, get a kids large or medium or something like that. If you got a little chihuahua or something like that, infant clothing will fit just perfectly. When Bandit was just a puppy, I go buy like the tallest or the biggest infant. Then a few months later, I was switching to a toddler 1 up to a toddler 4, I believe. And these little blankets like this right here are like 2 for $5 at Walmart. And get you one of them and throw on the ground so they can sit on the ground and stuff. What I'm thinking about doing is find me another one of these foam pads here, a cheap one, and just cut it in half. That way I can just unroll it, lay it down on the ground. It's about a little over a quarter inch, about 3/8 of an inch thick. They'll definitely keep them off the concrete. And you keep them warm, they'll keep you warm. And what else am I going to show you? I forgot. Anyway, another good thing to have is plenty of water. And just because it's cold doesn't mean your dog ain't going to drink water. He might drink more water in the cold than he does in the heat, as Bandit does. I don't know why, but he just does. And basically, keep all your winter gear together. That your rain gear and stuff like that. I keep mine all together in one separate bag. The way I ain't got to dig around for it. I can just pull it straight out. You know, use what I need, put the rest of it back, and go on about my day. And I use a smaller compression bag just for that. That way I can compress it down, fit it in my pack, my main pack, and be done with it. And definitely helps out a lot when you're packing as much weight as I do in the wintertime, because, you know, shit don't get, you know, winter gear is not exactly light. That's for a reason. If it was that light, it wouldn't keep the cold off you. The field jacket alone is about 2 or 3 pounds. You put the liner in, add another pound to that, maybe a pound and a half. And the field jacket's kind of water resistant up to a point. I mean, I've walked in pouring rain with one and never soaked through. But, you know, if you jump in a river with it, it's going to soak through. But, you can always take one of these, put it in your sleeping bag also, these Woobies. And they're thin, they're light, weigh about a pound rolled up. You roll that, put that in your sleep, like, unfold it. Yes, about 8 by 6 or so. And roll it, and put half of it in your sleeping bag. Other half hanging out when you get your dog in your sleeping bag with you. Cover them up with it. Tuck it in beside you there. Keeps you both extra warmer. But that's all for now, folks. Buck Bear Bandit and Crazy Cooter signing off.